girls from Fifth Harmony are on the way down to do a show in South America.
And the only thing separating them from Brazil was TSA.
Well, and some weed, according to police. Lauren from Fifth Harmony, this went down at Dulles Airport, was stopped at TSA, and they
did a secondary
search and apparently found a. Now, do we know how much? We
do not know how much, but it was not.
Guessing small enough.
It couldn't have been a lot because she wasn't. It wasn't the bad one.
Right.
She got busted.
Right. She was cited for marijuana possession. And she was detained for a brief period.
And there was a big thing
about... she was released on her own recognizance.
Yeah, we should just say, there's a big thing going on with whether, is this an arrest, is it not an arrest? In my world, and when
we were talking about this, yes.
Yeah, when somebody is taken over to a station and told, you cannot get on the plane,
can't leave.
Come with us,
right.
And you're taken over to the station, and then you're processed.
And then you are cited for a crime of some sort.
That's an arrest.
That's an arrest. If you're held in a room and they say you can't leave until we're done doing whatever, to us that feels like an arrest.
So
but her people are disputing arrest.
They're saying she was
cited for marijuana possession.
Isn't the cite a promise to appear instead of going to jail anyways?
Well, that's
legally what it is.
They literally said she was released on her own recognizance. Well, that's what happens with bail.
The whole point is they're saying you're released. Well, if you were released, that means you were held.
You were there.
You were held at some point.
I know.
Right.
Anywho.
So anyway.
So she's off on her merry way. I'm guessing she got a plane to get there for the concert tonight.
Yeah, they said that her people said that she will. The incident will not affect any future dates, so she's going to make it in time for whatever show they have going on in Brazil. But yeah, listen, you're never gonna. I won't say never because I'm sure there are people who do go through TSA all the time with marijuana, but if you're high profile, why are you even trying to do that?
It really, it's crazy. Yeah.
Hey, this is Leo on De La Cruz from Atlanta, Georgia. I think, there's two things to this. She's a public figure, so she shouldn't be doing stuff like that. And I understand maybe sometimes she feels lonely and it may help her feel a lot better sometimes because, being on the road and stuff like that is very lonely. But again, she got stopped and I guess she had to appear in court for the stuff like that.